Well guys, Ubisoft just released a brand new gameplay for Assassin's Creed Shadows, and this month it's all about the promotion that Ubisoft is doing for the combat system of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now Ubisoft has shared different gameplay footage, each consisting of about 10 to 15 seconds, and all of these different footage shows different types of attacks and combat system which is going to be coming, and at the same time it also reveals as to how many different types of outfits and weapon types are in the game. Now first here we've got something called as the chaining posture attack.
Work together.
Oh, seems like that enemy right there, he's apparently one of those heavy enemies, and Yasuke is taking him down with just one strike. I believe that's some sort of a heavy strike, so you just gotta hold. You see he's just holding the R2 key and then is building up the momentum, and boom, with one shot he's actually taking out his entire armor and it physically just comes off. Look at that, that's just so cool. Now also another thing to notice is that we actually have like a completely different outfit that we have never seen before, and this is like a fully armored enemy. I think if you're playing as Naowei, I don't think you're going to be able to do this heavy attack which just, you know, breaks off their entire armor. I don't think that's even possible, but it's only possible with Yasuke apparently. Now here we've actually got like another gameplay where you can see Yasuke parrying and using like the immediate parry attack thing, and we also got the same for Naowei, and it's completely different by the way. You see he can basically stun the enemy, whereas Naowei, she's only going to be able to parry it, she can't stun the enemy. Basically shows the difference in strength for both of these characters. They're different, and it's called deflect mechanism. For Yasuke it's called special counter attack. Okay. And this one is called deflect mechanic. All right, that looks cool. That really looks cool. Now moving up, we have another gameplay here which is called Naginata. Oh my god. What is that? Naginata Crescent Strike. So it's like one of those special abilities. Oh dude, that is insane. I wonder what kind of special abilities we have for Naowei though. Now, I believe that this ability actually requires like some sort of a cooldown period. Like as you can see from the right hand side, you just have to press the RT key in order to, you know, enable that. And we have like 4 different abilities that we can use as well. It's kind of very similar to what we've seen with Ghost of Tsushima, where you can use all of these combat abilities, and it's going to take like a cooldown period. And then you also have this focus meter, very similar once again to Ghost of Tsushima, and all of these things are going to be used in order to, you know, perform some of these abilities. So as you can see, when Yasuke uses it, one of his focus meter just depletes. So very, very similar to what we've seen with Ghost of Tsushima. Now we've got another move here which is called Stealth Posture Attack. And as you can see, we also have a very Ghost of Tsushima like, you know, samurai outfit here that Yasuke is wearing, and it looks pretty darn cool, man. We've been seeing plenty of different outfits and different weapons. And apparently this is one of those posture attacks, kind of, you know, similar to Ghost of Tsushima. You have like multiple postures, and this one, he just holds back and then leaps forward and finishes off the enemy. And he also wipes out the blood. Look at that. Like a classic samurai style. It looks so cool. Damn, I'm loving it. I'm just loving the combat system. I believe that we're also going to get like multiple different postures in the game, of course, and we can equip like 4 of the different postures at the same time, or we can just keep switching those postures, I believe, and it's going to take you some sort of a focus meter in order to activate these as well. And now we've actually got some katana gameplay from Naowei, and her gameplay is honestly one of the best out there. And as you can see, she just slips through on the ice. She's fighting off a much smaller enemy, and she's very fast, very, very fast. And this is one of the special abilities. Like as you can see, she has like 3 different abilities right here that she can use, and it's of course going to consume the same kind of focus meter. I think she used all 3. Like she used the first one up there, and then she used the kick. Okay, that's cool. And she used the 3rd one. So it's like all the 3 combined together is what she's using right now. Damn, she's fast. And we also see like a completely different outfit. We got like mask, and you can actually see like the hair physics. It's very different as well. That is so cool, man. That is honestly very, very cool looking gameplay. Now we've got another combat footage here, and this one is called Kusarigama Combat, and apparently it's the name of this weapon, I guess, which she's just building, and you have like 3 different abilities on your left-hand side. It's, I think it's more like a passive ability or like an active ability. This one is like the active ability, and on the left you have like the passive ones, and this is basically what the combat does. Oh my goodness. That breaks over the entire environment. Look at the combat, bro. Like, you see the spark? Hold on. You actually see like the spark every time she parries, and that's just so cool. And just imagine what kind of an intense spark is just gonna, you know, all of those effects, the particle effects is gonna just keep popping up when you're in an intense combat where you're just parrying multiple enemies, and it's just gonna look so freaking cool. And also take a look at the blood effect right there as she keeps hitting him. Oh damn, look at the blood effect right now. She just splattered the blood all over the floor, and then she also does like the same animation where she just, you know, swings that thing around, and the blood just splashes out, and then she's gonna holster it. That looks cool, man. That looks so cool. The combat in this game, 10 out of 10. I think it's gonna be one of the best combats in all Assassin's Creed games ever made so far. We've even got some more gameplay, Tanto and Hidden Blade Combat. Oh, we got Hidden Blade Combat? Oh my goodness. The way that she's dodging and parrying, man. Damn.
Never underestimate an Egon.
Damn. She killed him off with the Hidden Blade. Look at that. And boom. That's how she does it. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. That is so cool. She hits him, parries, she jumps. She even does a lot of parkour during the combat, right? Damn, that is so cool.
Never
so cool.
An Egon.
I think there's also some sort of like and passive ability on the left side. I don't know if it consumes your focus meter though. Let's just see if it consumes focus meter. Yeah, you see she actually used the Hidden Blade, but then it did not consume the focus meter. But then if you're using the active abilities, it's going to consume all of these 4 ones.
Underestimate an Egon.
That looks so freaking cool. I just have to say, it looks so freaking cool. She does a lot of parkouring right when she's, you know, using the combat. And that's the best part about the gameplay. And now the moment that we've all been waiting for, we've got the katana duel. This is like the best, you know, samurai action that we can get out of in a samurai game, of course. And now we see Yasuke who's like fully bloodied up. And then we have another samurai out here. Let's see how this combat is going to look like. Damn, he's fast. Oh. That was actually pretty good. Honestly. The sparkling effects and like the parry effects, you know, all of those things, it looks very intense. And I think the combat in this game is going to be like the best in all of Assassin's Creed. And honestly, I was underestimating Yasuke. And after I've been seeing all of these, you know, samurai actions, I think Yasuke could end up being like one of the really cool badass characters, but then he doesn't really suit, you know, the samurai kind of theme. But yeah, it is what it is. It is finally here. They have decided to do it, so I think we're just gonna go with it either ways. And I think it's only gonna be against like the samurai enemies. You can't really duel any other different enemy types. I'm very satisfied with the combat so far. We've got another footage here of Yasuke using the bow. I think we've already seen this one in like the previous showcase that they've done. But yo, this is actually pretty cool, right? Look at the sound of the bow. And it's kind of very interesting that the fact that, you know, he's having something so huge on his back. Like, I've never seen something like this before. Is this how samurais used to carry their arrows? Like, that's just weird. It looks so huge. And, you know, the man in general, he looks so huge compared to any other characters, man. It just feels like you're playing with some kind of a behemoth character. And he just feels big, right? He just feels very, very big for a samurai. And it's going to be a very authentic experience. I just feel like it. And finally, guys, we have another gameplay footage, which is called Enemy Flurry Attack with Naoe. And then she has like a completely different outfit as well. Enemy Unstoppable Attack. Okay, she just dodges around. That is cool. Flurry attack is like you just parry, 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 okay, and then you go on for the hit. And then unstoppable attack is like you just keep dodging. That looks cool as well. It kind of gives you that parkour-y feel. Oh my goodness. Honestly, man, it looks so good. I think they've done really nice job, man. Ubisoft, this time, out of all Creed games, I think this is by far the best. Even though a lot of controversy went into this game, I think this is a very ambitious title. And hopefully the final game is going to look as polished as what it seems like, right? Because I'm just in love with whatever they've been showcasing. It just looks so good. It looks so good. So guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys actually feel about all the gameplays that we've seen so far? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Are you excited after what you've seen with the latest combat that Ubisoft has showcased for Assassin's Creed Shadows? I honestly think that they've outdone themselves, even though, you know, a lot of people are hating this game for whatever it is, and we know the reasons, but still, I think they've actually done pretty good job. Job well done, Ubisoft. I'm in love with the combat. I'm in love with the stealth. I want to see how the parkour works, because as far as what I've seen from the combat system, the parkour really looks nice even in the combat. And to be honest, that is something I was worried that, you know, there is not going to be any sort of parkouring actions in like the combat sequence. But then after I've seen the footage, I'm really, really satisfied. But I want to see how the parkour works in like the open world, in like the traversing, momentum, speed and everything. Because as far as what we have seen, it just seemed like some sort of a gimmick where they used the same animation from Valhalla and Odyssey and just basically gave like a front flip and black flip thing. So I want to see if that's the case, or like maybe they actually have like a full-on parkouring animations going on in there. So yeah, let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, opinions, and subscribe if you guys want to stay tuned for more updates on all the gaming news right here on this channel for absolutely free. So make sure to stay subscribed, turn the notifications on, and I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.